Hi guys, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Class Prefects. The world is in a kind of crazy place right now, and something that's really been helping us on the show keep grounded and keep mentally secure is meditation. I know most people are not too familiar with meditation, but there are apps like Headspace and Calm that you can use, and I just want to start this episode with a brief meditation just to ground everyone and to give you a break, hopefully, from everything that's going on. So you can pause this, go to a quiet room, and it should take you about 2 minutes, 3 minutes at the most, just to get your head like in a calm space. And if you've had a hectic week, this hopefully helps you. So let's begin. I'd like everyone to pause, take a deep breath, and place your feet flat on the floor. Really feel your feet in contact with the ground underneath you. Now place your hands on your stomach and take 2 to 3 deep breaths, noticing your stomach rising and falling in and out with each breath. When you feel comfortable, you may close your eyes. Now, as you keep breathing deeply into your stomach, breathe in and hold it for a count of 5. Then hold your breath for a count of 5. And breathe out slowly for a count of 5. Now you're going to repeat this 5 times. And you can pause here to complete the 5 tries. Once you're done, I'd like you to slowly bring your attention back to the room, noticing the sounds around you, and begin to open your eyes. Thank you for joining us for this brief meditation, and we hope you feel more relaxed. You can look into apps like Calm, CALM, and Headspace that have more meditations like this, and some go longer for up to 30 minutes to an hour. So thank you for joining us for this, and we hope you enjoyed the episode. Greetings, everybody. How are you doing? We are back for another episode. Yeah, we are recording. We've
Hey,
actually started.
woo, fun stuff.
Please wake up. That's why I brought food so that you people can be awake, because I know it's early in the morning or early-ish. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining
What's
us
going on, everybody?
for another week.
Did you miss us?
Well, probably not, seeing as everybody's still listening to the last episode, thankfully,
Great.
which was with Daniel Obasi and Dafe. And yeah, thank you guys for listening and sharing. No one has tipped yet, Sha. And I thought that this would be where the tips would be coming, but it's
Hey
alright.
guys, what's going on with the cash now?
It's the economy. Times are hard, and I understand it, but it's fine. Please tip us.
This is stupid.
We're always begging you for
No, you
funds.
are always begging. I'm asking.
We can go back and check who begged last week.
I'm
Somebody,
dead.
and we'll find out. Roll the tape, rewind. But I will insert it here. So we've had a very interesting week, very busy week
Fun stuff.
for both of us, and yeah. So Michael, highs and lows, kick us off, and let's see.
Well,
what you've
I've
been
not
doing.
been high in a minute, so that's great.
Well, I know that's a lie, but it's okay. I feel like you have.
The high I'm supposed to get. So I'm supposed to get this call. I feel like every time I come here, I'm just always saying I'm supposed to get something, but. Major opportunity, life changing. It's supposed to happen on Friday. I'm dying already because I'm we've been going back and forth, me and this company, and it's supposed to be good. So I'm waiting on that to be my high. Hopefully, God willing. Budget is not the problem with them. It's more or less a thing of they are still sorting out logistics. So I know so it's a thing where we are ready to go, but they just have to fix up their own end. So that is a good, that's good. The airport is opened. So my sister just left today, actually, this morning.
Wait, the airport's
So
open already.
airport,
That was
airport's
29.
opening. Yeah, no, but
But it's already
evacuation
like,
flights
yeah.
because our passports are not your
Mm-hmm.
color. She's leaving this morning. So she left this morning. Sorry. So I have the whole house to myself now, so I'm excited.
Fun times.
What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's pretty much it for the high. And the low is just I've been stretching myself
Mm-hmm.
too thin, and I feel like I've been pulled in too many directions. So I was overworking myself this past weekend, and series of events, a lot of things. But the funniest one was the one where my memory card,
Oh my
I couldn't find
god.
my memory card. So I couldn't find. So I had my memory card with me. As I came back home, I knew I had work to do, so I decided to go. Just let me just take a walk around my house, just so that I will be awake, so that I won't just sleep, because I was stuck in traffic all day.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm taking a walk around my house, I just went to say hi to my neighbor because I haven't seen him since. And my memory card. So when I came back to my house, I couldn't find my memory card. So I started checking from my car, checking my room, checking my house. It didn't make, because I realized I saw my neighbor outside his house, so I didn't go to his house. So it didn't just, my mind didn't click to just like wake him up or go back to meet him. This was like around like
Mm-hmm.
1 in the morning. So bear in mind that the pictures I was supposed to shoot, pictures that are supposed to go up tomorrow, were on the memory card. So I had like till 12 o'clock that day to figure out the stuff, and um I had a shoot that day as well, so I didn't have to 12 o'clock. I had like till 9 o'clock to figure that shit out. So I panicked. I was just losing my shit. I was just really up and down the place. Till like 4 o'clock in the morning, I just really now retraced my footsteps. Retraced my footsteps by 4 in the morning. Found the memory card on the floor of where I was talking to my neighbor, so they fell out of my pockets. Cleaned the memory card up, tried to put it inside my card. I put it inside my laptop. The first thing, I was able to get the pictures that needed to be out by 12. As I got those ones out immediately, the memory card, I don't know what joke was being played on me that day. Memory card now said file corrupted, file whatever, whatever. So all the other
Mm-hmm.
pictures on the memory card, I couldn't find them. So in trying to remove it, I started Googling or YouTubing what to do. This was like
How
a long
to
story.
reach? Well,
But
you know.
I eventually cleaned. It says something about using like rubbing alcohol to like
Mm-hmm.
touch the iron part of the memory card. So I did that, and then trying to put it back into the laptop. The back end of the card broke. So at this point in time, I was just
Wow.
like, this was like eight
This is a
something
series of unfortunate events.
minutes to I had to leave my house to go to my shoot. So I had to call my very good, God loving, like the best assistant in the world, who now stopped his whole day and went to like the markets to go and get like some sort of like special adapter
Mm-hmm.
to try and touch so the iron part to be those type of desktop. If you remember like those old desktop chargers, you know what they call
The ones that you charge in the wall,
a
and you
desktop
plug
charger.
the battery inside it.
Yes, and it
Mm-hmm.
touches so
Yeah.
some sort of adapter, like it looks like that, something like that was what he had to get. Just so he opened the memory card into pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and then the iron part was touching the iron part on the adapter. It was some sort of Dexter laboratory shit.
Wow.
So bear in mind that I was already, so I left it with him and I was going to a shoot, and I was shooting at Ilashe. And if you know Ilashe, if you live in Lagos, Nigeria, it's a place where there is no network.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, please,
Yeah,
I'm going
that
to be
shit has
gone.
no network,
I'm going to be
literally.
gone for like the next 6 to 7 hours. You'll not be able to reach
Mhm.
me. Please, when I come back, I just hope that you sort this
Everything
stuff
is.
out. And obviously, I was shooting at a beach party. I couldn't have fun. I couldn't drink. I couldn't do any of that because my mind was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. All my files since March I've been shooting,
Mhm.
unreleased footage. The book I was writing, the book I was doing, everything was on it. So I was just like in a state of all of that. So I found like a really good network spot at the beach where I was shooting, and then apparently he had been trying to reach me and call me because he found a way to extract the files because he had to pay like some sort of software that was like $150. And I was
What kind
like,
of? I'm confused. This story is very.
and I was like, dear, whatever the amount, pay, like money is not the issue for this situation. Like the
Okay,
people,
riches.
no, not riches. I mean the point
Yeah,
where
'cause, like the work
people
is more
have paid
important.
me
Yeah.
money to shoot this thing and they expect pictures. So
Mhm.
there were a lot of things that were there, so many important files. So he ended up doing it, bringing all the stuff out. So
Mhm.
I got all my stuff back. and that was just a whole event.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even tell. I told most people after the fact because I just felt like I've never had stress so much as this. Everything not as in nothing going right at once, and it was just like. Well, complaining or wailing is just adding an extra ear, and nobody really could fix it except for like me.
Yeah.
So I'm taking things a little bit slower now. I'm like prioritizing myself first in a lot of things where if I'm tired or if I'm stressed, I'm just going to clock out. Like I'm not before I usually used to hate to say no to things. I usually used to like, oh let me put people first and people please and all of that
Yeah.
shit. But yeah, the last week really just showed me that if you die or if you are not available, somebody else will replace you. So I'm not gonna kill myself or anybody right now. No, I'm not saying it to sound I don't know
No,
how
I
to
mean,
say
but
like,
it's a fact.
it's a thing where, and that's just what is upsetting to me because it's like I don't know how to really express or say these things without now sounding or seeming ungrateful. But it's a thing where I'm I just felt like last week I was a lot because I just felt like I was being pulled in like all the directions ever, and it didn't really make sense of it because I didn't really. I'm one person, and I didn't really. I'm a kind of person where I'm very very critical about the kind of work I do. So I don't know how to rush something and give you because you tag my name on it and people are going to see it. So that was just last week was just really low, and at least since last week since today's. I can't say today's day, depending when this episode comes out. So
Today is a day.
Today is a day in the
of
week.
the week.
So I've been resting now. I've been sleeping well. I've been eating, kind of well. So at least everything is more or less like balanced. But hopefully it will remain like this. Or the call on Friday might change the whole thing and I might, be out of some places. I might be not in this country soon. But we thank God for that. So that's the end of my story, guys. I feel like that was very, very long. I did not summarize it. There's no way to summarize something like that.
It was long, but I think yeah, the point you hit on having to tell people no is very important because there are only 24 hours in a day, and you're one person. You have to learn how to say no, which I also don't do very well. But I'm lucky that I don't have that much work. That
I literally was
my way.
shooting every single day last week, every single day of the week from Saturday to Sunday. No, from Saturday to Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that was what I was shooting 8 days straight. And I live near, I live far away, and the shoot is far. It's like literally an hour to 2 hours drive. So great fun stuff. We all love it.
2 hours drive to where?
You would think.
Where did you shoot? Where did you shoot that was 2 hours?
My dear, where do I live?
Aja. Ish.
Okay. Aja adjacent. Ikoyi is how far from Aja?
Is it 2 hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
So every single day.
Well, we're starting a GoFundMe.
You think that it's all well. So the funniest thing is when because my dad was around, I was looking at me like, it's on that you're going up and down. You will now think that, oh my God, as I'm shooting every single day like this, it's millions that entry. My dear, we thank the Lord for all His goodness.
Well, millions are on the way.
So no,
hopefully.
Hopefully my Friday. Please, if you are listening to me and if you are listening to this episode, and you are my Friday clients, please reset yourself and be good.
That's assuming this episode comes out before Friday.
I'm dead.
Okay. Well, I can't even follow that. But
it's deep. It's deep. Sorry.
I think
if I sound exhausted, guys, it's just because I'm very, very tired. Sorry.
Yeah, we're human beings. My week was okay. I had many highs because many of my friends and family had birthdays this week.
Yeah, same, fair.
My brother's birthday was yesterday. Denola's birthday was last week.
Shout out to Denola.
Amaka's birthday. Happy birthday, Amaka. Today's Amaka's birthday. Amin's birthday was 2 days. Like literally.
Shout out to everything. All Leos.
I didn't realize that this many people were born in August. And
same week and roughly around the same ages.
And I'm glad that
all their parents were fornicating around the same time.
Well, but not in the same year because they are different ages. But and I'm glad I don't give birthday presents out anymore because I'd have been broke. I used to give everyone birthday presents.
Can I tell you a funny story? Something I saw on Instagram.
What?
I saw this thing of on TikTok like these videos where they be like, so a young child will be like, "Come on, mom." And then the mother will come out. She'll not be like, "Come on, mom." The mother will come out. Then, "Come on, mom." So there's this video of 5 generations.
With the women, Abby.
Yes. So
And
I'm
when
just
you
like,
calculated the ages,
I'm
what
just
did
like,
you
my dear,
get?
what you're telling, this is not a thing to brag about. That means people were promiscuous in your youth.
I mean, but also, Michael, in those days, people used to wed and have kids early.
No, you're not getting.
Yes.
See, it did. I'm just like, this is 5 generations. That means to the last person and the first person, that's her great grandma.
Yeah. And she's 71. No, she's 91. And the girl is 15.
My dear.
So basically, the 5 of them.
I said I first thought it was sibling and sibling until the old person came out.
3 of them had their kids at 20.
Oh, you really want to research
I
it?
did the math because I was curious as to how they could have 5 generations. So 3 of them had their kids at 20, and one had her child at 16.
Love it.
And I was like, ugh.
I was
like,
that's
but they also
something I
said
will
that,
not
you know,
share with the public. I
I
just feel like that's not what we share with the public.
No, the woman that's 91.
I'm not shaming. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm not shaming. No, please.
Michael, the one that was 91, like she was alive during like Jim Crow and
And she
everything.
didn't stop all these
So
things.
they were giving birth early. People used to have kids at 20, 21 during, you know, that time. So it's normal. Even in Nigeria, people had, my mom had us earlier as well. You know, now things are changing, but people
Fair, but
give
my
birth
own is
very early.
wait.
But 16 is shy a bit.
Your mom's parents, are they alive?
No, unfortunately.
Their own parents.
But they
are
were alive.
Okay, your grandparents' parents, are they alive?
No, never met them.
Exactly. So my point is, it is not normal
It is not
for a last person. I mean, for someone to see their great grandmother. I'm sorry, that
Please, that is a blessing. I will not turn down that blessing.
Okay, no
I
problem.
would like such an experience.
Okay,
So,
I wish it's for you and your household.
Well, not it can happen in my household because I'm not carrying children. But yeah. So had a very good week. All my lows were like personal home issues,
We
you know,
love it.
which I shall not address on air because my parents might not like that. But I think, you know, what this week just showed me was just to I think be more not sensitive because I'm a very nice person. Be more aware that people might be like struggling with things because there are many people that you just see and you don't know what's going on at home or with work or stuff with them, and they might look cheery and happy, but you know they might be going through a lot. And right now I'm very stressed in my house, and if anybody's looking for a roommate, I'm ready to move out.
Me, I'm sure. So listen
my
to me.
home
So hi guys.
immediately.
I'm currently looking for apartments.
If you get that money, don't use it on a house, Michael.
No, I'm trying to look for a studio space where I'm going to also live. Yes. So like not studio space as per the term studio space as per photography studio space. Yes, that's what I'm
So
looking
you
for.
live and work.
Just because I feel like I live too far away from where I'm staying.
Yeah.
And it's like I really analyzed my whole week last week, and part of it is also just the journey and the distance. So most of my jobs are on around Lekki, Ikoyi, VI. So to me, it just makes sense to live around there because
Lekki is actually like
to be flying every single day is like it's not ideal for me.
Yeah, but I think you should like, you know, just a little schedule planning, but you know.
And yeah, when people call me and tell me, I've changed the way I book my everything. If you book me for anything before 12 o'clock, it's double the
Just
rates.
download the app. There's an app I told you about, so they don't even have to call you. Just like this is the booking link, choose an available time, and then they book it. And if there's no available time, yes, that's how and people do all this stuff.
I didn't know that. What's the name of the app?
The app is called Calendly, and you basically
Like calendar.
Yeah, you basically just like, and this is not a paid any situation.
No.
Which, you know, it should be, but it's fine.
They must pay us now that
so
we said
you
it. So let
basically
me go and mention them. You guys
So
go to calendar and say check. They should listen to. I said the class prefect.
Listen to
I
what?
almost died.
Okay.
I almost died.
Calendly is an American company. Okay, so yeah, you set your schedule, and then people just like click, and if there are no times, then that means you're not free.
That's fun.
So nobody will have to call
that
you.
makes most. That
And they can also like pay and everything.
I enjoy. I think I
without
want to
even
enjoy
speaking
that.
to you. Yeah.
I'm going to start using that. That makes
So,
so. See,
yeah.
guys, you're teaching you things. Though. Better say thank you to Emmanuel.
And tip. So
Exactly, because where would you bitches have heard that from? Should we curse on this podcast, do we?
Well, it says E for explicit.
Then let's make use of the explicit now.
No, the E is not for Esther, so
stupid.
I'm sure that's what he means.
So stupid.
So that news, we are peeling, or we have peeled. Are you still peeling?
I want my money back.
Why? So we did a
Emmanuel took me for a chemical. No, Emmanuel didn't take me for a chemical peel because we are broke bitches. We had to wait for Bonanza. I know I'm not saying the name of the place we did it, but
Not
most
yet,
people
yes,
know.
until the video is done.
What video?
I'm doing
Oh,
a,
your YouTube. Are you serious?
YouTube thing.
Okay.
But it's
Did you
very
like the video I
stressful.
did? Did you like? Was
It's
it okay?
Yeah, it's good. And it's
Uh-uh.
clear.
Whenever you lie, your voice is to go up.
It's good and it's clear.
No,
Please
but
stop
like,
this behavior.
whenever you lie, if you guys start listening to this episode, this podcast very well, whenever he's lying, his voice is to go up.
That's not true.
Anyway,
My voice is very deep.
I'm fooling yourself.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want my money back for the
Why?
because I felt like
Michael, your skin looks
I felt
better.
like they gave us
What?
how like
Like it wasn't the full package. It was
thank
half,
you
because
because
we paid half.
yes. So the backstory, guys, is Emmanuel
Hey,
being the coupon master of our
it's a
friendship
lie.
group found a coupon for us to use to book this thing. So we booked it. We booked for like to have like chemical peel. For those who don't know what chemical peel is, my dear mister, if I don't
It's
know,
where they rub chemicals on your face and it peels off your skin.
something like that for like better skin and like all
Mhm.
those kind of things. Ask me why I followed the man to go and pay for this thing. Oh. Only for us to get there, after the peeling, me
Mhm.
first day, second day, I peeled my skin finished peeling.
Mhm.
Emmanuel's one took like how many weeks to peel? Like how many days to
Well,
peel?
did it peel or were you picking it up off
So
your face?
my point
Tell
now
them
is
the
I've
truth.
looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, I can't
Michael, your
really-
skin looks different. You even I did not see it. It was Bio that told me that my skin looks clearer.
My dear, I just feel like they have to say it so that you feel like you wasted your money.
That's a lie. Michael, your forehead
I
is
don't
not
feel
dark
it.
anymore.
Sorry.
Yes.
Thanks for telling our listeners that I had a dark forehead before.
Well, I mean, if they ever met you, they would have seen it.
No problem.
But yes, and if you're using the sunscreen and the product as well, it helps. Your skin does
Well,
look
I've
clearer.
ordered Fenty skin. I'm waiting for it to come.
You will not come and ruin what you did on your face. Anyway, I've seen a lot of horror videos with Fenty skin, and I'm just going to wait until those are resolved. So till next year, good luck to all of you trying your faces as experiments. I will not be among you.
I'm dead.
I think my pill was. I mean, to be fair, the same thing. I didn't see anything, and when the skin was peeling, like my face was very shiny.
Yeah.
So I assume that the after effects will just be shiny like that, but that's not really how it is.
My dear.
But people can see a difference in my skin, so
The people did not pay. I paid.
we are peeling.
So I want to see.
We are peeling. Yes. Yeah, we are appealing to you to give us.
Imagine
money.
the person who did it to us if you share this episode.
Let's hope. I said it was nice, so, and it worked very well, and my skin is glowing.
Well, thank you for.
And you can
peeling.
have me back for a complimentary second one. So I think we did 2 layers instead of 3 because this was our first time. So
So now people do.
if
3.
you do 3, because 3 is when your skin is used to the chemicals. Because if you do 3, you might burn your face
at the
as a beginner. Yeah. So your next pill next year.
Okay.
it's six
I
months.
take what I said.
So
back.
the next pill will probably be 3, and then your face will just fall off. But anyway, yeah, and so skincare tips coming soon on the show. But we don't even really have much, new stuff that we want to discuss today. But I think we can talk about W.A.P.
What's WAP?
W.A.P. Huh?
What is WAP? I'm a child of God.
W.A.P. I didn't check the meaning, so I don't know what it means. So
No,
if you know,
then-
please put in the comments.
No, you want to talk about it? Let's talk
It
about it.
means watch and pray. So yeah, so Cardi B and
Yeah, you're very.
Cardi
stupid
B and
person.
Megan Thee Stallion released a song called WAP,
Wet
which
ass
means
pussy.
wet ass. Michael, now you've given me work. It means wet ass.
I'm giving you WAP, Kim. I'm not giving you any
You're
wet.
giving me work.
Yeah, so stupid. Oh, why are you going to mute it?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Whatever.
You said you are E, and the E is not for
We're
Esther.
looking for sponsorship from TBN.
What's
We
TBN?
can't- The Trinity. Wow, Michael, you're going to hell. TBN is the Trinity Broadcasting Network,
What's
and
that?
it's a Christian station
On
on
Netflix.
DSTV.
Oh.
Yes, you're going to hell. So you don't know Benny Hinn and friends. Hey, yeah.
My dear, please.
Anyway, so yeah, so it means wet ass
religion is a
pussy,
state of
and,
mind.
the personally the song grew on me, so now I like it more. I don't think it's either of their best work, but the video was very good. And then all this controversy just like showed up from nowhere that had me a bit confused. So I'm going to try and understand what
Who?
was doing all of it with this
For
thing.
me,
From
to be
CeeLo
honest,
Green, from so many people,
CeeLo
just
Green, the
like
rapist
saying
CeeLo Green.
like hello.
For me, I watched it once. Like I watched it like 2 or 3 times, and like the day it came out, and that was it. And I didn't really.
Do you like the song?
Initially I didn't know that it had an uncensored version. Do you get? So the first thing I heard.
Gushy.
Yeah, the first thing I heard was the first thing I heard was the what do you call it, the
Wet and Gushy.
the Wet and Gushy one on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like,
what is this?
All right, this is it. Just like to me, I love like I'm always a fan of. I like when people collaborate and do stuff. Yeah, but at the same time, just like there's some collabs I don't really like. When two big powerful people come together to make a record, I expect it to blow me out of the park. So when it is now like just super or just there, I'm just like, was there really a need? Another example can be Ariana and Lady Gaga's Rain on Me. Now I like it, but
it grew
on me, but I don't feel like it. Like I just felt like Telephone now, Beyonce and Lady Gaga
huge,
was two big people coming together and making something big. Do you even like Savage Remix? I love Beyonce and Drake, but I just felt like it was a bit. It was just like
Savage was good. Say So was the one that was like
both of it. It was just it was like I was happy to hear like my faves on a track together, but I'm just like like Telephone set the bar so high for me. So I'm just like if it's not something iconic or something like of that on that level,
I think Savage
I just feel like we can do without.
I think Savage was iconic, though. Savage was good, and I mean that. And Megan Thee Stallion now has 2 number ones with no album.
She's
and
in Juju.
Well, she's in the Illuminati, didn't you hear? And Davido said he refused to join. That's why he's not on the Gift album.
I'm
allegedly.
Sorry?
I shared this thing with you. Some idiot.
I'm sorry.
Put up a screenshot that Davido refused to join. That's why he's not on the Gift. That all those on the Gift have joined.
That's great. I'm happy for Yemi Alade.
Talking at least, you know. And speaking of the Gift, Burna Boy, before we jump back into what released a new album. Have you listened to it?
Of course, I love it.
Okay.
Except for that part where he said,
"Yeah,
God Almighty, I hate the word Toto. I feel like it's the braziest thing on earth."
The Toto I know is the dog from the Wizard of Oz.
I hate that's the braziest thing. Toto, guys, if you're listening and you're not Nigerian, I'm sorry to offend you.
What does Toto mean? What does it mean?
It means vagina. I hate that. I hate that. It's so ras. So anyway, I loved the album except for that, except for just that. But just for like that didn't make sense.
I only played the
and I know a friend of mine is the producer. His name is Funkilla. Shout out to Tells. He's like good people.
What did he produce?
Wonderful, Way Too Big, the Toto song, and
so that means he has the ability to tip us.
And
so please, in the link below, Mr.
Shout
Producer,
out to Tells. He's really dope.
Monsters You Made, that's the only song I've played because everyone has been gagging over the song with Chris Martin, but I haven't played the rest of the album, you know, because I heard that reference. I was like, okay, I'll be skipping this for now. So yes, back into another Toto. What do you think about?
Are you insane? Please, can we stop
the controversy of Megan and Cardi?
Oh, so to me,
it was basically the same thing that they always say.
I'm just saying, no.
And why are women talking about this? And yada yada
yada
yada yada.
Do you know what I thought you were talking about?
What?
Why? How the controversy as far let's say the Barbs were like. Oh,
there's also that too.
Saying why did Megan get on the song with
City
Cardi?
Girls said they want to do a song with Nicki Minaj. I think that whole thing is just very weird.
My dear, first of all, I feel like
I
people don't say these things when it's male rappers. Male rappers can feature anybody they want to feature, regardless of the beef or whatever they are doing. So I'm just like, and to me, after watching Cardi's interview where she was like, she gave Nicki Minaj some sort of credit or props. I just feel like she's in a new phase where she doesn't want no trouble, or no beef. Like she's just like she's willing to move past it. If Miss Petty wants to come back and be petty, then
I mean, they're both mothers at this point.
So nobody really knows my dear, I'm not in Hollywood. I live in Aja. I don't live in the Beverly Hills. Or the Hollywood. I don't know their story. I don't live with them. I don't know the gist.
Okay.
I mind my business in Aja. But I thought that was the one you're talking about. But the one of like as per women,
but it's the same thing because it's the same like male double standard even with the
because
sexual
my
content.
dear, please, Chris Brown, Trey Songz,
Future,
everybody,
12 children.
They sang, what song is this? What's that?
Which one?
Chris Brown sang a song called "Wobble on the Dick" for God's sake.
Yeah, Wobble Up or something.
And the album art was like somebody's art. So I'm just like, please,
that was Jason Derulo, not Chris Brown.
Show me that shit. Show me love. Show me love. Wobble, yeah.
Okay,
Jason Derulo sang "Swallow."
with Nicki Minaj. Okay.
So both songs had Nicki, so you know,
Mm-hmm.
a promiscuous queen.
Please.
So anyway, I'm just like, it's stupid for people to come and be like,
Mm.
if you not look at people that are talking, you just be like, my dear, please, you don't even have a mouth in conversation.
CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green is the one that allegedly before he come and carry me.
Roofied somebody.
So, and you know, had his way, and he now said some stupid comment. I know I read this in somewhere where he said something about if you can't remember the person, did the person really rape you or something?
Yeah, that
something
was when
stupid like that.
he was accused. He said if the person doesn't remember being raped, did you really rape them? Which is worse than any lyric about vagina.
So
that
you know,
anybody can sing.
please, they are not the ones going out here drugging people like R. Kelly or Bill Cosby. They are rapping about what they will do to their man or whoever they are fucking. So please, I feel like that is highest. I can't agree that okay, children shouldn't be listening to that shit.
I mean, that's why
But
there.
nobody already. That's not Nicki Minaj or Cardi B's problem. That's you, the problem as a parent. To make sure your child, who is your responsibility, shouldn't listen to shit like that. So apart from that, my dear, there's nothing like I'm just like it's Future.
Future
Kanye
literally
said,
has.
Kanye said, what did Kanye say in Monster about the something choking on he bruising somebody's esophagus.
Well,
so I'm just like,
know,
my dear, please.
Another song that featured Nicki Minaj. What's the common thread,
man?
What's the common thread here? The common thread is that.
So I'm just like to me, to just make it make sense. Like, there's no way you can come out and say, I love bad bitches. I love women owning their sexuality and like just doing all of that. I live for that. So I'm just, I can never ever for any fault someone. I'd be like, oh my god, please. All the rap about is women equality and Brianna Taylor and all of that. Because I'm just like, Cardi even said it, like rappers like Chika, rappers like Tia Marie, Tierra Whack, Rhapsody, they rap about things that happen around us, and nobody is
buys
really
their
checking
music
for them.
W.A.P was number one this last week. Cardi B's fourth number one. So it's kind of like the sales don't.
She knows the market. She knows the market. She knows what she's selling.
If you want conscious people to make more music, then support them.
Yeah. And if you want a number one, just sing about your vagina movements.
Yeah, sing about your toto. This the motion in the ocean. I think it's just weird that the double standard is always glaring to me. Especially Future is kind of like the embodiment of everything that these men complain about. Having multiple children, not being in their lives, rapping about drugs, but he goes one every time, and they still play his music. These men specifically, so it's kind of like is the issue that it's the woman who is doing it. And second of all, if you are attracted to women, as I assume most of these men are, even though it's 2020. Then why would you have an issue hearing the things that a woman wants you to do?
Yes, like, Cardi said she wants you to hit the dingly thing at the back of her mouth. I'm so
when I heard that's the most stupid lyric.
Cardi B raps like a second grader.
Well, I mean, it serves the purpose. So congratulations to Cardi B.
I feel we should do something called for like, you know how there's like Black Excellence. I feel like we should do like some sort of Nigerian,
We'll run out in a while.
We'll call it.
There's not much excellence in this nation.
No, not so.
We have to find
today's person. We need a theme song first. Naija no they carry last, yay.
Are you Yvonne Oji? What's going on?
Ew. So shout out to Kiki Mordi.
Yes, oh my god, she got nominated for an Emmy.
She's a bad bitch.
She and the BBC team that did the Sex for Grades documentary got nominated for an Emmy. And even though we don't aspire,
I heard that. Sorry,
to the White Man's
this
Awards.
is second.
But we are still
wait, so it's the AMVCA you want to aspire? Are you stupid?
Listen, we'll build the AMVCA to become the Emmys.
You and who?
You and what family? You'll get there.
Please don't say that. I beg. Please, I beg. I'm not.
Does the AM stand for Amstel? Oh, sorry, African. I thought it was Amstel. Sorry.
So apparently, I heard this is the second nomination ever for Nigeria.
Yeah, because I mean,
that is crazy.
What's going to get an Emmy? Is it wedding party? I'm confused.
No, but that's just crazy to me. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah, but Emmys are for TV shows, and our TV shows are not really that strong. Teen Show is probably like the best TV show.
What other TV shows do we have here in Nigeria?
we don't watch TV anymore. There's Forbidden, there's Eve. There are a bunch of them that are on now.
Oh my god, we don't have series in Nigeria, Sha, to
We
be
do,
honest.
but because you don't watch African Magic anymore, you don't watch them. There are a
Ah,
lot.
oh my god, if I tell
There's
what,
that
if I tell what I'm about to say now,
Ojo's house. And
I'd
all
love to
this-
say Jennifer Diaries.
Jennifer's Diary is a series. But it
Yes,
can't be
I would.
nominated.
I said it should be what as
Nominated for
comedy.
what? The joke is in the production, not in the storyline. So no,
No.
it can't be.
What other series? I know that there was
Inspector K is
they
there.
did
There's
50.
Skinny Girl in Transit.
Skinny Girl just should get something. Come on.
And Emmy. Do you watch American television? Or are you just aspiring for just like Skinny Girl in Transit? Can probably be like an
what was the
insecure
first?
type of
What was
vibe.
the first? What was the first Emmy nomination?
I don't know.
I need to check that.
I
I just want to know what it was, just so that.
probably some other docuseries.
So this
or
was
something.
this was a series she did.
It's a documentary. The Sex for Grades now wasn't a TV show. It was a documentary
Oh,
series.
so she submitted it, Sha?
I
Or
assume so.
because I
BBC
think,
probably submitted it.
oh
Yeah, so it's BBC team and her, and congratulations.
Oh my god, hey girl! let me tell you why I love her, because immediately the bio changed.
Yeah,
Emmy nominated. I was like, yes, that's how you do it.
Michael, have you changed your bio to Essence featured photographer?
No, please, I beg.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
So if you want to come and have a chat about your Emmy,
yeah, I'm gonna hit her up.
situation,
She should come.
we would like to hear more, because Kiki is like following her on Twitter.
I sat
is a hoot.
beside her for the first, and I didn't even know who she was. I started.
Mm-hmm.
We were at the premiere for this movie, Living in Bondage,
Okay.
and I just thought she was a regular random, as in just somebody, as in my sixth partner for the movie. So we're just in the rest only for after the whole thing, and we're going home now, and so Onyu was in front of us. So Onyu and her were now talking on Twitter, and I was like, who is so you were the person, so like we met, as I realized who she was after we left the cinema. So I was just like, she's cool people, and I'm just happy.
Twitter, everyone should follow her on
Yeah,
Twitter,
Morty.
because she is hilarious, and Nigerian men always show their asses, which we never even spoke about. Sega Link, I don't think we even had to. That was just.
I don't really know who he is, and I don't care. To be honest, I don't care.
I don't even know what he does, but he's a Twitter person. I think radio, but he has a huge follower base as well, and he was just trying to throw doubt on their support.
This was the
for
whole Debanch thing, Abi.
Rape situation,
Yeah.
which I mean
I
that
stopped
case has
following
gotten
it.
very
I stopped, because
convoluted, because I'm just
doing,
tired.
he
I
started
hope
doing some
all
things.
parties involved get justice in some way, but I have checked out, because
Me still fuck Debanch from me, sure.
he's still, because of his response. But yeah, good luck to those guys involved. So that is all for the W.A.P. Bringing it to Nigeria. What has been happening here? I think there's been some mess going on with
Like Nigerian politics.
the politics situation is a bit confusing. I'm not sure what's happening. Like the politics and then the taxing thing, how they've just been like bringing up taxes everywhere.
Hi guys, I'm actually an American
What does that mean?
by birth
Okay.
and by passport ship.
Okay. By house, yeah. What?
So listen.
Okay.
So when I saw the thing saying audio and visual
Video creators.
so
and
so I'm doing both. We are doing both.
Yeah.
So it's
I
10%.
mean, I'm doing nothing. I don't exist. I'm off the grid.
So I'm
You
just
don't
like,
find me.
for the life of me.
But was
For-
it even confirmed as true?
I mean, I don't know, and that's my issue,
It
because
sounds so ridiculous.
I get my news on Twitter. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just like, anything can be serious, anything can be related. So far, nobody's come to meet me in my house.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, Nigeria as a country
Mm-hmm.
barely does anything for the
For the people.
content creators.
Mm-hmm.
No, let's not say for the people.
For
For the government is trash. We already know that.
Mhm.
We knew. I'm just like, I brought America and London and other European countries and the rest. Yeah, there are things like, and no people, and the thing is, individuals, organizations do it, but not the
Mhm.
government. Like in Nigeria, organizations have, like, I know the Metallic something by Griselda. She's doing like this fund thing for like
Mhm.
creative. Just
Yeah.
submit your pitch and whatever and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I know that Nigerians who have now made it are trying to like give back to the
Mm-hmm.
community. But the government has not really done any. Which
Mm.
government fund is doing anything? Which, like, who is?
They
people-
created one fund last year, but I haven't really
Child,
heard about
Please.
much.
My point
about it.
is, it's hard. It's harder to be a creative or a content creator in Nigeria
Yeah.
because one, resources where, clientele who, like, it's just everything. Just you now want to sit down you're not taxing people that are making millions.
Mm-hmm.
It's content creators that are using people that are using iPhone to make videos. People like the Korodu boys. People like all these small children. You want to now come and tell them they should be giving you the government. People that kind of give 10%, 5%.
Yeah.
All the money they are stealing is going to their head.
I think they should address.
So I started by saying I'm an American just because if you come and touch me, my dear,
Trump will send.
Trump,
I mean, hopefully not in 78 days. Hopefully he's gone.
my dear.
You know, goodbye.
All of them that are there, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like feel like Michelle Obama is gonna run for president soon.
And she's not going to.
I feel
unless
like
convince her
I'm
some
telling
way.
you, she's gearing up. I promise.
Michelle Obama says she does not want any office of any kind.
Watch.
Not interested.
I trust my Beyonce. It's not to push her.
No.
Beyonce wants likes all this first black woman to come and do.
I don't want Michelle Obama to run for president because
she has skeletons in her cupboard that they were exposed.
No, because the if you look at what they're doing to Kamala now, I don't want her to have to go through that.
Fair.
These people in America fight in a way that I don't understand, because this whole thing like now is though she might have not been born here again. I'm like, I don't know what Trump is doing.
But they tried that for
Obama again. I don't know what's happening. Michelle's speech was amazing. That was great.
I feel like she's gonna do it.
I don't want that stress for her, because they already called her a like. I wouldn't wish that on my mother. So no, please. Michelle, stay in the house and continue writing books. Her book is amazing, by the way.
I already stay in the house.
Becoming, and the Netflix documentary.
Mm-hmm.
And happy birthday to Suki. Oh, see, Suki, I was the one that remembered. Joe. Michael did not remember.
I called her
on the podcast.
Sorry.
On the show.
Happy birthday, Suki.
It just popped up on my thing. Okay. And there was something I was about to say, and my train of thought is gone.
Sorry, I'm keeping quiet.
Yes. Our sugar daddy. Nigeria has a sugar daddy, and his name is Abacha. More loot was found.
Oh God.
From, I think it was Switzerland or somewhere.
I really was about to be like, please, let's cut the mic. Which sugar daddy do we have that we don't know? Because I was just like,
the nation.
I'm in need of some funds.
The chief daddy of Nigeria has once again brought some coins.
Look, he's alive, and he's just
sending money
back.
He has dropped some coins from his coffers for us to collect, and as usual, they found like 5-point-something billion or million euros somewhere, and they are sending it back, and we know that money is not going to go anywhere. So, congratulations! But continue taxing us and taxing people when you're stealing money.
No, you're taxing me. My passport is blue. I can't relate. Sorry.
When they arrest you,
I just feel bad for you guys.
Who is you guys?
It must be hard in this country.
I have diplomatic immunity.
Sorry.
I can't be touched.
He lives in Nikon. I'll tell you his address after the show.
Nikon what? I thought Nikon was a phone company. Oh, sorry, that's Nitel. What's Nikon? Is that a Nigerian company called Nikon?
It's where you live, Sha.
Nikon is they make cameras. I don't live in Nikon. Mike, if anybody comes to my house.
Yeah, I live in Nigeria. Come there at your own peril. They will shoot you.
So yes.
I didn't tell you. I was going back home.
When? On
Friday. So around where I live, not around where I live, but like some roads getting to my area, Sha. They shoot normally and they fight. So it's not really like violent. Sorry, it's not really like. Sorry, hold on. It's not really
it's
like.
It's not violent.
No. So it's not really like shooting to kill. It's more or less like a robbery. So they come out with.
So in a robbery, you shoot to.
No, you're not getting me.
You shoot to what?
It's not shoot. It's not like gangs fighting gangs. No, it is gangs making some sort of chaos so they can break into cars. Do you get what I mean? So normally they have like apparently there's some touts or cults, whatever, like cults two opposing sides. Yeah. So normally they kill each other. So, but now what I think they've either united to form one body,
one super group,
and now they just cause chaos and like break into cars and stuff. So for the first time, I've heard about they are fighting in Nigeria. Don't go out. I'm God so good. I'm never always in the mix, but this time I was going home after Friday. Oh my God, Friday was one of the worst days.
That was the memory card day. No.
No. Friday was the day where I was doing. I had a shoot. I just finished shooting. And
you came to my house in the morning to get your camera.
And what you call it? And that evening, first of all, the person who I used to get my equipment from, like rent the equipment from, I booked. So you know what a backdrop is, right?
Yep.
So a backdrop is the paper that the backdrop of the yes, thank you. Now ask me what this idiot I booked from. double booked. Like people are just so stingy. He wants to get money from two
Two
places.
at the
So
same time.
he now booked somebody else for 3 o'clock. My shoot was from 12. So ask me why when I told him, but I booked you for the whole day because I had 2 shoots that day. That's why I was like, since I already booked, two clients wanted the same backdrop. So like, it just makes sense for me. So he now really said, what I told him was that he went and put words in my mouth. What he now said was, I told him I needed the backdrop with the stands for the first shoots, and then for the second shoot I just needed the backdrop. So I said, okay, please, dear, how am I going to stand this? How am I going to stand? Should I use my hand to carry the backdrop? So I left angrily. I was going back home. So as I was just driving home, I just heard quack, 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 quack. So I thought it was like
knockout.
My dear, because I've never been so close. Oh, funny enough, I was close to a gun on this weekend, and they fired it.
What?
So let me finish the first story first. Hold on. So only for me to say quack, 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 and people were running up and down. So luckily for me, as the chaos started, I was just right. I was just by a turning. To get like a junction. So I just immediately took my car and went like right immediately and just drove straight down and like had to park off my car off everything. This was around like 9:30 something I'm so embarrassed to say this thing because I'm like, this is not my life. I look at people that I'm like,
well,
this is the second time I'm feeling like something like is happening, because the very first time I was supposed to meet a client and they were fighting in the area and I could not come out of my house. So I was like, oh hey, could we reschedule? They're fighting in my area. She was like, with your fighting in your area, wow, be safe. I felt like I was living in the gutter. I was living in a. I don't think we have a in this now.
That exactly. I'm just watching your
mouth. But I'm just like this. I live in the hood. So it's the second time I'm talking about me here in the gun. I was at the beach, and you know when the last year, when you're coming back, like the people who live there like pursue you and like try and like as in beg you for money and stuff like that.
No,
sure. They were really like these ones. They were really now like uncle. They were really dragging and touching like everybody. So it was like a mob of people. So although their intention is to collect for money, but sometimes as they are collecting, their aim is to pick your pockets and like
rob you.
So this man was we had like security, like police security and stuff. So that's how the policeman was literally in front of me, took his gun and did like this, in the air, and I was like, my heart wanted to die because everybody ran away first of all. But just like it just made sense. I understood how guns kill people. If that, like I know that
wow.
Just because no. I'll explain what I mean. I mean the speed, like the sound, and so I just like I imagined it like
somebody's
it
body.
will kill you.
Yeah,
So whenever I see movies, and like stupid Angelina Jolie, they will shoot that one and she'll still be trying to do. I'm like, this bitch is a lie. You're going to die.
If they shoot you once, you're probably
What the fuck? Yeah. Guns are evil. Wow.
Well, anyway. I support the Second Amendment. We have amendments in this country. We do, right?
And yeah, I'm supposed we don't have studied law. Please don't embarrass me. I don't know. Let's discuss something else.
Do we have a right to bear arms?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Check your constitution.
Okay, Google Nigerian constitution. Cannot be found. Well, we don't have one. We're just living here. So yeah, do we have any other present issues? Anything that's going on? Yeah, we're restructuring some things with the program.
We have so many new shits coming up, guys. Don't worry. We are cooking. We are cooking shit.
Yeah, because we are evolving, and
hope you can like the sound. You guys like the sound?
Yeah. Shout out to Midas Radio Studio, both, either or. Midas Radio for the studio, and yeah, we're changing some things up because. We want to become like the Breakfast Club. Yeah. So who is Charlemagne? Charlie who?
Who is Charlemagne?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
This is a better version. This is not IHOP.
You said like the Breakfast Club. That's what I said.
Meaning like not like the Michael, please. Like the show. Okay.
That's why I said who is Charlemagne.
Yes. First of all, who is Charlemagne? Who is that?
I said Charlemagne.
Who is that?
Charlemagne the god now.
That's not his name.
What's his name?
It's not Charlemagne.
I said Charlemagne.
He's also not Charlemagne.
Charlemagne.
It's Charlemagne. What means I can't pronounce it.
Is this Charlemagne?
So on that note,
pronounce it.
I can't pronounce
it's Charlemagne.
It's not Charlemagne. I'm pretty sure it's like Charlemagne or something like that.
Charlemagne.
These are two different things.
Sorry.
But anyway, yeah. So there's going to be new segments and things.
I got the weirdest text today.
From who?
An old situation of mine. So please, hi guys, hey everybody listening. Please, can you stop? Can you stop like disturbing? I just feel like it's on my chest, it's on my space because I got the text now again.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not interested in somebody, can you just leave them alone and not disturb them? Because I'm just like it's useless. No, let me just stop.
I mean, you can also just
Stop.
block
No, but
people.
like I hate when. Let me tell you what I hate. I hate when. Let me use this for example.
a bottle and a foil paper.
Let me use a bottle and a foil paper as example.
Mm.
Now, this foil paper,
Mm-hmm.
likes this bottle, and this bottle is forming emotionally unavailable and distant, right? So this foil paper says, "Okay, thanks. Let me go my own way and go and look for another foil paper," right?
Okay.
Now, not ask me why this useless bottle is still without say, "Hey, how are you? I just want to make sure you're okay. I just want to make sure you're good." Okay, that is demonic. That is being manipulative. Four people and I say we don't want again. Ask me why this water is not trying to. I just want to make sure you are good. Wow, I see your stuff on Instagram and you are really talented.
Oh yeah. Well, I think you should block the bottle. Put a cap on it as you are doing now. And
It's
just,
a lot. It's a lot for
Plug
me
it
to
and
handle.
go. So yeah, this is a short episode. For
Is it how many minutes?
a
I think
myriad
we're-
of reasons. Less than an hour. This is one of our
Yay.
feed that's less than an
do
hour.
you guys want more? Do you guys
So-
want longer or shorter episodes? I feel
You
like.
try just yawned and said it.
Did I yawn? Oh my god! Did I it's like so? Whenever I listen to this episode, whenever it comes, I listen to it again, right? And I always cringe at the sound of my voice because I hate how I
Everybody,
sound so
I
much.
also do the same.
But it's a thing where sometimes I forget I say things until I listen to it again. I'm like, oh my god, fuck! I said something. I said this like because I feel like me and you're just gisting and I don't and it doesn't mean like so. No, it's not. It's a dangerous thing because
Well, I mean,
before one day I come here and
hopefully,
open
with the new structures in place,
we'll just
let
you know.
us stay within the segment. So there are 4 segments which we'll announce on our Instagram. So on our next episode, we have some special surprises for you.
There you go.
You might have seen on Instagram that a certain friend of ours just released a capsule collection, and I think we're entitled to 3 pieces, at least 1 piece from there. And we might be talking
No
about
comments.
that. You are crazy. I'll be talking about that. I love the clothes and everything. So
And also, if you want to
Come
come,
back.
if you want to come podcast, hit us. Hit Emmanuel up, not me.
who is Emmanuel?
Hit Emmanuel up with an eye.
I'm off the grid.
Emmanuel,
I'm off the grid. I don't exist.
and just like say your name and what you want to come talk about and stuff. So let's chill.
Sorry, your Destiny's Child. Don't worry, tell me anything. If we'll put a form, or just go to the class prefects page.
Yes, you want to say you
comment.
put a form and you be scrutinizing who is coming to us, who knows us, have we blown? Better respect yourself.
You have to act like dress like you want to be addressed. So
Fuck
we have
off.
to act like
Dancia.
Yeah, that doesn't ring. That doesn't go together. So yeah, thank you guys for coming and listening to the end of this very random episode. Leave women alone.
Brush your
Talk
teeth
about
and
what
wash
they
your
want
ass.
to do. We are peeling, and junk food never tastes as good as you think it will. That's the lesson.
What do you mean?
I spent a lot of money on junk food this weekend. I'm
Really?
regretting it because it didn't taste as good.
What?
Pretzels.
Where?
From a pretzel place who they isn't paying me, so I won't say them. But
No,
I'll
fair.
show you.
Is it? But,
Do you know Auntie Anne's
Mm-mm.
or Auntie Anne is in America? So they have like pizza pretzels and cinnamon pretzels, and they have the same thing here. And I ordered some, and it was like over like almost 6,000 naira for dough. And I felt very stupid after eating it, even though it was nice. But I'm also like, no. Yeah. So junk food never tastes as good as you think.
Fun stuff.
Be healthy like Beyonce and be vegan. Is he still vegan?
Yeah, I don't know, but I know that she got me fucked up. To think I'm going to follow her to do her rubbish.
Vegan is moi moi is vegan. You survive.
No.
Moi moi is beans. It's beans.
Okay,
a
fair.
meat.
Fair.
They just
No,
don't
I'm
put
just
fish
no.
and all this
Yeah,
stuff inside.
exactly.
So yeah, thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, all the things that you do. Tip us if you wish, and we will be back next week
Okay.
unfailingly.
Sure.
Mike, see this. Can you see that the energy that you put out is what is derailing this show? If you
Guys,
put out energy of
If I don't see,
success.
listen to me. If I don't see money before next time, I'm not coming here. So if you want to hear my voice, bring money inside the purse. Good day. Shukra.
Wow. Okay, guys. See you
I'm
next
joking. Love you guys. Bye.